Welcome back to The Witcher 3. So, I've already done this. I've already been to Novigrad, but the game crashed. So we're going to do it again because there are some important cutscenes to get there. And most importantly, is you missed my rant. So we're going to rant again. Last video we, I guess you'd call it the battle for Bald Mountain. Which entailed, ready for it, 2 boss fights. Not 1, 2 boss fights. My most favorite things to do, boss fights. Anybody that watches my channel knows I hate boss fights, which I've said before, I'm like the last man out or whatever, because most people play video games for boss fights. Not all people. There's a lot of people that play them for stories, but most people play them for boss fights. That's how, that's why games like the Souls games are, so successful. People love that, which that's fine. That's awesome. Where I played Bloodborne, got my ass kicked, so I just don't play it. I don't want to put that much time into a video game where I have to sit there and die 20 times to a boss to learn his attack patterns, which is kind of what Emerith was like. I mean, I spent pretty close to an hour in that fight. You guys didn't see it all because I figured it was boring from watching me die all this time, but my thumb is still sore trying to dodge and roll and pick, and it's like, Jesus. So Elden Ring is another one. People love that game for the boss fights. From what I understand, which I like Elden Ring, it looks pretty cool. Even Bloodborne, the atmosphere is cool as hell. I wanted to play the game so bad, but I just sucked at it. Elden Ring is the same way. From what I understand, you can avoid a lot of the boss fights in Elden Ring because it's such a big map. You can play the game, finish the game, and not do all the little boss fights. But I mean, that's part of the game. So rant over. You'll hear more rants about that as we do more boss fights. So let's talk to Ciri, which we're going to go to Novigrad.
So, off to Novigrad then?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, let's get going.
Let's go.
So there's a couple little cutscenes that are pretty important here. That's why I wanted to do them over.
The oak is dead.
The oak, the crones. I fear that was your last feast.
What of our acorns?
Get some acorns, dude.
Don't know, don't care.
You must learn to live without them.
This is no longer no man's land. It's no longer the lady's land. It's all yours.
But what are we to do?
Come, Geralt. It's time.
Manage. On your own.
Yeah, Geralt's hyped up on potions, man, so he doesn't want to mess with anybody. And there's the oak that I was trying to get at a long time ago in the game. Couldn't get there. Probably still can't. Don't know how to get up there, I guess. Through this area. The free city of Novigrad. Looks like springtime. That looks like Triss right there. It's not, I guess, because she doesn't have a hood on.
Then non-humans. Thought it was mages the hunters and the temple guard were after.
Mages left. Hunters needed a new quarry. Hatred and prejudice will never be eradicated, and witch hunts will never be about witches. To have a scapegoat, that's the key. Humans always fear the alien, the odd. Once the mages had left Novigrad, folk turned their anger against the other races, and as they have for ages, branded their neighbors their greatest foes.
Alright, the chameleon.
Gandil Lion! Ready some tankards! With guests!
Geralt! Ciri! when I learned Geralt had found you?
Glad to see you in one piece too, Dandelion.
Where have you two been?
We've been fighting boss fights.
Just finished hunting down the crones of Velen and a general of the Wild Hunt.
Well, you've had a busy morning then, haven't you?
In fact, you look terrible. Like you could really use some rest.
Gladly take some. Point me to a room.
Of course. Come on, little swallow. I'll take you.
Let's meet later, Geralt. I've a little matter to resolve. I'll freshen up, then await you in the square in Gildorf.
Right.
Anything interesting happened?
Anything happened while we were away?
Pretty Polly came down with a fever. That oyster caught a knife between the ribs, and they're late delivering the sodden triple meat.
Dandelion. Lodge of Sorceresses. Triss and Yen were supposed to gather the remnants.
They're working on it. Triss is upstairs, waiting for you. Yennefer's gone to Crippled Kate's.
Yen? At that portside dive? Why?
Didn't inform me. Imagine that. Ah, and that elf of yours moved into the Ruby Suite. Told me to tell you he's waiting too.
Gave him your best room?
Gave him your best room?
He didn't exactly ask. I prepared another room for him, but he blew past me and locked himself in the Ruby. Hasn't peeked out since. Barely eats, drinks only water, and the only thing I've heard from him is, I wish to know when Gwynblade and Zuriel arrive.
Gwynblade.
Thanks. Looks like I'll have my hands full.
Alright. So, let's do a little meditation here, because we can do that now. And then I want to adjust my character points. We want to stick the Igni signs back in. Wait, up here, this way, this one. Stick this one back in, right? Melt armor, yeah, put that one back for now. And then, not Firestream, I don't like Firestream. It looks interesting, but let's just go with this right now. Let's see, I still got Gourmet, right? That's what this one is, Gourmet. Okay. Alright, we'll keep that for now. Until I can find something else that automatically gives you health. I don't think I've got anything that gives you health other than that, which is nice to have, for me especially. Yeah, there's probably something in here, but you probably got to take a potion. I mean, this is all about potions. Oil preparation, bomb creation, mutations, trial of the grasses, frenzy, endure pain, fast metabolism, toxicity drops 1 point per second faster, potion duration time, and bomb. So, okay, what about this one? Killing spree. Okay, if toxicity is above 0, each opponent killed increases critical hit chance by 10% for the duration of that fight. Okay, well this is pretty far down the list, we gotta get a bunch of these to get here. So there really isn't anything that gives you, that regenerates health, it doesn't look like, that I can see. This is a tolerance, what do we got here? Heightened tolerance. Increases potion overdose threshold, which is what I've already got. Side effects. Delayed recovery. Potion effects don't wear off until potion toxicity falls to 85% of the maximum level. Potion duration time and bomb damage. Okay, so this is really the only thing that gives you regenerative vitality. So we keep that for now. Alright, so let's get out of the music area here so we can have a conversation. I didn't know there was a back door to this place. It's not that much quieter out here, but just get down the road just a little bit.
I praise you with all my heart.
Alright, so we have, currently we're doing the final prep, which does not have a level requirement. We have to talk to the elf, we have to talk to Triss, we have to talk to Yennefer, and we have to help Ciri. So, when the game crashed, I was talking to this guy. He's setting up, I believe everybody's going to set up something that we don't have to do right away. But we'll have to meet him later. I think, let's see. Oh, we can go talk to him. Let's just go talk to him.
Oh, Witcher. You're
Mutants,
safe already.
blasphemers, kobolds.
Hey, that thing's still floating there. That's pretty good. That's been floating there the whole game. A little bow saw. Alright, let's go upstairs. He's upstairs.
Got right cabbage last night. It feels like it's full of sauerkraut.
Alright, let's do a save here. Geralt's all happy about it. Alright, let's go talk to this guy. We'll just do an order here and see what happens. We don't have to go do his thing right away. Loot? What's in the loot box? I can loot again. Broken rake. Nice, good thing you keep that there. Alright, dude, what's up?
Need a hanky? Gotta admit, never expected this of you.
You humans have unusual tastes. How did you fare on Bald Mountain?
Need to ask? You're a sage.
I ask as a courtesy. A concept you clearly forgot when you left without uttering a word.
Ciri was in a hurry.
I know, so she wrote in her letter. But that is not my concern. You eliminated Imlerith adeptly. So adeptly, you might say you inspired me.
What do you got in mind?
Meaning?
The loss of one of his great generals has weakened Eredin significantly. 2 others remain.
How do we get rid of them?
Caranthier is a loyalist, but Gels, that is another story. He was a devoted follower of our former king. And as it happens, Eredin poisoned our beloved ruler.
How do you know it was Eredin?
How do you know? Or are you bluffing?
Eredin made sure very few individuals knew of his betrayal. Most are now dead.
Didn't answer my question.
How matters not. What matters is, I know. And I have an idea how to use this knowledge.
Think you can deal? Think you can make a deal?
Haven't mentioned killing Gels.
Such drastic means are not always necessary.
So you probably plan to offer him a deal.
Brilliant deduction. Bravo.
What do you intend to do?
Fine. So what do you propose?
Why to bring Gels here? Show him the truth of what happened.
Fabulous plan. If we only knew where to find him.
We do. In the land of the NL.
The NL?
Land of the NL?
You don't recall. After all, you did travel with Eredin for some time. The land of the Alderfolk. The world where we arrived centuries ago. A world that is now our home.
His past haunts
The
him.
Red Riders come from there. And it is there where we will find Gels.
Gels, huh? Okay. How do you mean to get there?
Think you're forgetting something. You and Ciri might know how to travel between worlds. But me? Not so much.
You clearly know there are many other worlds apart from the one where we now stand. They're linked by passages, hidden gateways that afford travel from one world to another. Of course, few know of these gateways. Even fewer can locate them.
Elven sages, for example?
For example, one such passage will open soon near where we are, fortuitously enough. Between this noble edifice and the butcher's yard. That's our chance. Shall we go?
No, dude, we're not getting locked in anything right now. We're gonna go be free for a while.
Meet you there. Gotta see to something along the way.
Hurry. I'd rather not loiter in the street any longer than necessary.
Yeah, well, that's your problem, not mine, dude. So I got a little skip just to skip that. Alright, so this is where the game crashed the last time. Whoops. Quest updated. Alright, so how did that update this quest? Through time and space final preparations. Okay, we talked to each. Let's go talk to Triss next. She's next. No, Yennefer's next. Let's go talk to Yennefer first. Okay. As long as that pops up, that's what we're going to do. We'll go talk to Yennefer. She's in. Through time and space. Alright, let's go talk to Yennefer.
How much for the night, my peach?
You're mistaken. I'm a dancer, not a whore.
What, my peach? My
Alright, so where are we going? Straight? Let's see where she's at on the map. She is, oh, not far away at all. Well, we can stop over here by our buddy and sell him that stuff we got. So don't have to worry about it later. He's around the actually, I think she's right at the that little bar is in that courtyard, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, where are we at? This way. Why do I have a marker on here? I got a marker on here for some reason. Why do I have one on here? Where's it at? Down here. Ball Mountain? Must be. Let's keep going this way. There he is. Let's just go sell him some stuff.
Greetings, Ivier.
Greetings, Geralt. How might I be of help?
Let's just get rid of stuff.
What do you have on offer?
He always has tons of money. Yeah, he's always got tons of money. Sell that. Sell this. Sell this. Alright, now, I wonder what kind of, let's see, he does not have any glyph stuff, does he? Glyph, whatever they call them. It's not a diagram, it's called something else. These are a diagram for runestones. He has those, but he doesn't have whatever the glyph things are. The armorers have those. So there's nothing here I really need right at the moment. Okay, let's look at what it's going to cost me to craft this griffin sword. Guess it's going to cost a ton of money. Master crafted, phew, yeah, $1,000, huh? $1,000 for the silver sword. Guess the other one's gonna be pretty close, eh? Steel sword. $800, so it's gonna cost 2,000 crowns. Just, it's not like I don't have the money, but hey, wait a minute. What am I missing over here to do this? An eyeball? Monster egg. Well, we got monster eggs. We can do that. We can create a monster egg. So that's not an issue. We had everything for the silver one, didn't we? Except the swords. The swords are stored. I don't have the swords. I've got them in my stash, so I might go do that before this video is over. Let's see what we need here. We have everything except the sword. So this one also has 3 slots. It does have 3 upgrade slots. Okay. Alright, thanks, dude. Appreciate it.
So long.
Alright, so where is Yen at? She's around the corner here. Let's do a quick save. Feels pretty good to be roaming around again. That's what I like to do. Okay, where is this place at over here? Where are we going? We want to see Yennefer, not Triss. We want to see Yennefer. Where's she at? Go This way.
Hey there, handsome.
She's in this place? In here? Okay. Let's do a quick save before we go in there. There she is. She's all covered up so they can't see her. Like, they don't, it's like Superman. As soon as he changes into Clark Kent, puts glasses on, and they don't think he's a Superman, Like, this wouldn't be a witch, would it? All of a sudden, she's getting a table dance?
Buy you a drink?
I'm afraid the dishwater's as good as it gets in this establishment. Imlerith, was that your idea or Ciri's?
What do you mean? Mine?
Mine.
Lying didn't always come so easily to you.
If you intend to...
I was about to say, it's nice that you protect her. And you did the right thing to go with her.
You're not mad? Let's go with that.
I thought you'd be angry.
Angry? Why? Because you supported Ciri in her decision? Or because you fought by her side and won?
What if we'd lost?
We wouldn't be having this conversation.
Yeah, that's true.
And the female part of the continent's population would be drowning in tears. You won. No point bothering with what ifs.
That's good. About the lodge.
How'd it go with the lodge? Anyone agree to help?
I'm afraid the situation's looking grim. Dangerous times, especially for sorceresses. Each thinks 5 times before sticking her neck out. But it's neither the time nor the place for this discussion. Triss will tell you more.
What are you doing here?
Charming place. Why are you here?
I was able to establish Margarita's whereabouts, the prison in Oxenfurt. I also learned the identity of a man who escaped from there. He should arrive shortly.
Who's this guy?
What do you know about this fugitive?
I know he's the only one ever to escape from Daerard. Every guardsman in the city now seeks him.
Sure he can be trusted?
We'll soon find out. He just walked in.
And he's not really covering his face up, is he? Even though he's an escapee. Ugh.
Abbe Faria?
Who's asking?
We'd like to talk.
Damn.
Best run and get him.
Oh, really? Really? Catch the runaway. The great escape. Oh, he's chasing after something, aren't I?
The plague.
Where's he at? This way?
What do you seek? Pain, you man?
Miserable. And hungry.
Damn it. Scaled the ladder. Guess I'm in for a roof walk.
Yeah, because I know how you like jumping and scaling. Ah, this way? I guess so. Oh, they won't let me catch him. Oh, she just kind of...
Thought you'd agreed to meet.
I said I'd found him, not that I'd spoken to him.
What do you want from me? Let me be.
Calm down. We just want to chat.
And then stick a shiv between my ribs. Leave me in the gutter.
Look at us. Do we look like bandits to you?
No. No, not really.
I'm glad you agree. Besides, you'd be worthless to us dead.
So you shan't hurt me.
No. You're gonna tell us your story, then be on your way.
Oh, so be it. But we really ought to go back to Kate's. It's unwise to linger in the street.
That's why you ran to the street?
Drink up. It'll help.
Thanks. What do you want?
To get into Daerad.
Find a hunter. Tell them you practice magic. They'll lock you up lickety-split.
We need to get in without anyone noticing. Tell us how you escaped, then get on with your life.
Heard no one gets out of there alive. What about the guard?
They say Daerad's better guarded than the keep at Vicovaro.
They choose the guards from among witch hunters. The worst dregs, rabid fanatics. If you only knew what they do to folk. Torture every day. The wheel, the rack. We only knew peace on holidays when they'd drink themselves blind.
They're allowed to drink on duty.
Not officially, but you know how it is.
I heard no one gets out of there.
They say no one gets out of Daerad alive.
Yet here you
So
are.
they say. My thought? Why not try it dead?
But they burn the corpses.
They didn't start burning them until they learned an old fellow like myself had escaped. Before, they dropped the stiffs into a great pit. The pit's connected to the sewers, and the sewers empty into the river. And once you reach the river, you're as free as a fish.
How'd you fake your death?
So you played dead. No one caught on?
As a youth, I'd apprenticed with an apothecary in Silverton. Learned a thing or two about herbs. Sleeping mushrooms grew in the walls of my cell. And I found belladonna in the prison yard. Just had to mash them together and eat the pulp an hour before evening rounds.
You might have lost your life.
I prefer to die on my own terms, were that to be my fate.
Can we get in through the sewers?
So theoretically, we could get in the way you got out.
Assuming we don't mind the company of decomposing corpses.
And assuming you can squeeze through the grate. They barred the outlet to the river after I escaped.
Explosives could take care of that.
Oh,
For
Jesus.
half the city to hear us?
Exactly, dude.
I've a
Come
better
on.
plan. Oxenfurt was built on elven ruins.
Oh, here
Which
we go
have
with
to
the runes
connect
again.
to the sewers somewhere. If we can find a way into the ruins.
We'll get into the prison.
Thanks for the help, dude. Here's another beer,
See?
or whatever it is you're drinking.
Wasn't so hard.
One last bit of advice. Find a new tavern. Everyone here knows you.
Thank you. Whatever your plans, I hope they work out.
So do we. So long.
Interesting what he said about the guards.
What he said about the guards could prove handy.
True. Things will go more smoothly if we can get even a few of them drunk.
Zoltan ought to manage it. I'll ask him.
Let's meet on the Oxenfurt Bridge.
So, the Elven Ruins. That must be what everybody's always talking about when they say, you know, there's Elven Ruins, there's monsters down there, you need to take care of them. Someone should take care of them. Is this the door going out? Looks like it. Alright, so that added another quest. We've got the Great Escape, through time and space. So let's go talk to Triss. Or which one we want to talk to first? Ciri? We'll go talk to Ciri, wherever she's at. Triss is last, I guess. Well, actually, we need to talk to Triss. I think to maybe show her the statues we have. Which is this secondary quest down here, is it not? This. Talk to Triss about the statuette. So we can do that. Let's go talk to Ciri first. Wherever she's at. Get this all set up, and then we'll go do some wandering around. Where is she at? She's way the hell up here. Is there a close fast travel? Not really. This is probably the closest one here or here. Let's mark this one. This one don't look too bad here.
Hey, Jackie, you're the oldest. Tell us, just what's a cord do exactly?
This way?
My dad's a great things, Mum one.
No, not that way. What was that noise? I guess I can kind of go this way.
Sleep, sleep, sleep. Nothing hurts as much as...
Let's see. I always kind of get off track here. No, it looks like we're going the right way. Do I have to go up? Can I get through here anywhere? Let's look. Maybe this way? No, not this way. Probably gotta go up. Let's go up the stairs.
What up? Go with you! You kidneys!
So our boys
There! Another example of Redanian order.
Here. As long as there's a way out.
I wish my man were as brave as you. Wars. Wars everywhere.
Well, there's one right here, so this is good. Alright, the Three Stooges. Get out of the way. Come on, you bums. Jesus. Ah, we found one. Alright, let's get rid of that other marker. Which one is this? Oh, okay. I guess that one was closer. Alright, let's fast travel close to Ciri. Anyway, she is... guess we'll go here. Alright, where's she at? She is this way somewhere. Up the stairs?
On your way? Or will you stay longer? It's far safer with you around.
Beg your pardon.
Dude! Looks like this is the way to go.
We'll have order at last! Long live Radovid! Hail the Mage Hunters!
Gotta get rid of Rabbitted. I know there's a quest to do that, but I just don't know how you activate it, or if we've already screwed it up. I have no idea.
I feel quite...
Where is she at?
My man's a sword swinger too.
I thought she was in the frickin'... What's his name's place?
Come closer. Don't be shy. You'll find I've everything you could ever need.
Is this her here with the sword on her back and the hood on her head? Here we go.
Looking for something in particular?
A pretty little trinket.
Want to give someone a present?
When I was last in Novigrad, I had my share of troubles.
So I heard.
A few people helped me then. Others, not so much. Now I mean to repay them both. Coming with?
I gotta do something first.
Love to accompany you, but I gotta do something first.
No problem. I'll wait here.
Okay, so we gotta wait for... We can't do anything with her just yet. Alright, let's go... talk to Triss, then. She wants us to go right away. Let's go talk to Triss. And Triss is... back at the inn. So... let's go back this way.
How do you find Novigrad? Does it suit you?
That brothel? Why?
Oh yeah, right over here.
They'll even let you take a goat.
Rumors, rumors, rumors.
Yeah, we'll come back to Ciri. Alright, I'm just loading stuff up here. I thought Ciri would have a... I guess she's got a quest, but... not just gonna load it up right yet, it looks like. Let's go talk to Triss. Maybe we can talk to her about those statues yet.
Where you going? Another freak.
Let's go in the back door. Guess this place is like 24/7, huh? Alright, so where's she at? She must be upstairs. Oh no. Things calm down a little bit here. What time of day is it? It's lunchtime, man. This way? This room? Yep. Good guess.
Greetings, Triss.
Have you lost your mind? You went after Imlerith by yourselves? To the Sabbath? How could you put Ciri in danger?
Calm down, it all went well.
Come on, we came out of it fine. Can't say the same for Imlerith.
That's the sole comfort I find in this, but it's no justification.
Shut up.
You know what might have happened?
But it didn't. I was there, had the situation under control. Mind if we change the subject?
Passed some pyres on the way in, non-humans.
Past burning pyres on the way into town, non-humans on them.
Things grow worse by the day. No mages left in the city, so the hunters had to find someone else to victimize. We need to resolve everything as quickly as possible and leave Novigrad.
Any success?
Any success with the Lodge? Anyone out there willing to help?
It doesn't look good. Ida outright refused, while Francesca won't budge from her little realm with war raging. We don't know about Fringilla. Haven't been able to contact her.
And the others? Kira? Margarita? Philippa?
Kira? I thought you, of all people, would know.
Few can refuse a sorceress. And Kira Metz certainly had her ways. But when she demanded the Mage Alexander's notes, I had to turn her down. Kira needed that, as she needed the impetus to start anew. She found it where she least expected to. Years later, known for discovering the cure for the Catriona plague, she was thankful none remembered her time in hiding as a village witch. I've seen worse matches. Hope things work out for them.
I hope they work out for us, and we actually find Philippa and Rita.
Where are Philippa and Rita?
Know where they are?
Yennefer's looking into Rita's whereabouts. I have to figure out where Philippa is.
So, learn anything?
A few things that could be interesting. Prefer the long version or the short?
Let's go with the long version. I want to know everything.
Tell me everything. I want the details.
After fleeing Loch Muin, Philippa ended up here in Novigrad. She sought help from her former lover, the sorcerer Arthur de Vlister.
Philippa and a former lover? Something tells me happily ever after is not how that story ends.
Philippa had made a fool of him once. Arthur was out for revenge. He convinced her she'd be safest as an owl. She transformed, and he placed a Dimeridian band on her leg. The mage hunt started shortly afterwards. Sadly, Arthur fell victim. They auctioned off his estate. Just so happened a certain dwarven acquaintance of ours stumbled on the auction.
Zoltan. Huh. So Philippa was here under our noses the whole time.
Oh yeah, his parrot or owl.
Precisely. Zoltan lost her in a card game a few days ago.
No way.
Kidding, right?
Sadly, no. A man showed up here, fleeced Zoltan bare, then proposed they play for the owl. Naturally, he won, then politely thanked Zoltan for the game and left.
Who was it? Know where he lives?
Dykstra.
He's not from here. No one knows him.
Great. We got any leads?
We have this.
That Philippa the Owl's feather? Thinking divination?
Specifically hydromancy, and a form of sortilege. We need a fountain where we won't be disturbed.
I'll beat you somewhere later.
Need to take care of something first. Meet you somewhere later?
Fine. The fountain outside the Passiflora. And hurry, please.
Look, everybody's in a hurry. Philippa Earhart. Blindingly obvious. I believe that's the quest that leads us to killing Radovid. Blindingly obvious. So, I think we may just do that one. That's a main quest, huh? Well, what do we got down here? We could clean up some secondary quests before we... Oh, wait a minute. I didn't get to talk to her about the statue. I should have done that, I think. I didn't save it right there either, did I? Alright. Yeah, because she took off. I don't know if I'll get to talk to her now after that.
Perhaps the Skelligers will calm down.
Because you never know in this game. All of a sudden stuff just stops happening. I know what we need to do. let's grab my swords, and I can upgrade this stuff. So, I'll do that off camera. There's no reason to do that on camera. It's just going to be upgrading the swords. I'll see what we get. Alright, so that's going to be it for today, for this video. And I think we're going to do Blindingly Obvious. We're going to run with that because I think that leads to killing Radovid, but I'm not sure. So, if you're watching, thanks for watching. See ya.